That let me just highlight this. Now, never allow anybody to look down on whatever you're doing wherever you're getting your source of income. Never allow anybody to look down on whatever you're doing in order to be able to take care of to pay your basic bills. Today I want to ask a question. Somebody asked recently, what do you do? Like how can you use 100,000 if you want to go into business and you want to start a business? Which business can you do having 100,000? And looking around, I could talk about mutual fund, I could talk about FGM banking and all of that, real estate banking. I could talk about all of that, but I want to be as practical and as realistic as possible. Now, the POS business might not look fancy as one of those things that you might want to go into right now, but right now, considering the fact that the ATM is no longer dispensing money as they used to, a lot of people are now patronizing the POS business. The people, the retailer, the POS person that is standing outside, they are patronizing them in order to buy whatever they want, to get the card that they need in order to run their transaction. And the fact is also this, I spoke to a friend recently, I spoke to someone recently, and I was like, he's into the business, and I'm like, how much do you make in a day, on a good day? He said he makes as much as 5,000 naira, like he's not paying tax over the money, he's not paying transport, he's just there at his stand, and people are coming to meet him, and they make transfer to him, and he makes cash available to them. And I also find out that whenever they are making a transfer, it seems the other day I was asking someone that I want to transfer, I think about 70,000, and he was telling me he's going to charge me 1,000 naira in order to transfer that amount of money. And I was like, wow, imagine if they have like 5 people or 7 people making that transfer for. Now, the thing is this, the business is very lucrative. And the fact is this, in order to be able to grow such a business, one of the things that is very important is wherever we are is become reflective in whatever business that we are doing. And there was this, I was discussing with a friend in the office the other day, and she was telling me about a particular guy whose name is Ibrahim. Like Ibrahim was into the POS business, and this was during the lockdown and all of that. He was into the business, and a lot of people, he was in the marketplace, so he had a lot of people to attend to. They were always calling him, and he had a style in the business. He had a way he transact. Whenever anybody calls Ibrahim and they tell Ibrahim, I need 20,000 kind of. Now, you and I know that currently 20,000 is going for as much as 400 naira for every cash you get. Now, Ibrahim will say, if Ibrahim say, okay, it's 400 naira, and I don't have 400 naira, Ibrahim will, is flexible in the way he transact. Okay, how much do you have? And whatever they say they have, he will make the money available to them. Now, he kept on that business for a long time, doing like that. And before you know what's happening, he was opening other fronts, like he had about 4 people working for him on that same business, and he had been able to develop a relationship with the people in the market. A lot of people have grown to trust him, and whenever they had cash and they don't want to take the cash to the market, they will call him. He will come and collect the cash from them. Whenever anybody needs a huge amount of money, they will call him, and he will come and collect the money from one person in the market and transfer the money to the other person in the market. The other day I was in the market and I went to buy some materials and all of that. And when I got the material that I wanted to get and I was about to make transfer to the woman told me straight. He said, I don't accept transfer. And I was like, okay, fine, I've gotten everything that I want. It will be of no point to me. I can't be going to the bank. Now, she called the POS lady, and when the POS lady came, she told me how much she was going to collect for the money that I want to make. Now, I made a transfer to her plus charges on the cash I wanted to collect. And after making the transfer to her, she gave me the money, and the money was given to the woman I bought the stuff from. Now, between you and I, you know that immediately I get up and I leave that place, the woman is going to give the cash back to that lady, and it's business. It's business. So I'm just saying that it's a business that is very lucrative. You can go into it. Next time we'll talk about some other business, but the POS business is a very good one. And I think if you can look at that, if you can consider that, and you want to go into it, the entire cost of starting and everything, get a space, get the machine, you see less than 100,000. And you still have enough cash for you to start up to do whatever you want to do. And once people have grown to trust you, there is no way they will not start making recommendations about you here and there. And before you know what's happening, you're growing the business. Thank you very much.